dirt bikes are where it's at for me. It's kind of where everything started. Going to the dunes specifically is the best. Me and my buddy Dylan went a lot last year. He had a 450. He ended up selling it. I'm thinking the dunes don't hit the same without Dylan, and a YZ would look really nice next to the R&M in the garage. I found a YZ250 in Phoenix that was pretty clean. It was rebuilt. We found out that, it blew up within the first 10 minutes of the first ride. So join us on this journey. We had fun. We put a lot of sweet parts on it, and it didn't quite work out. But we did find out what's wrong with it, which you'll see at the end with the motor. It wasn't what we thought it was going to be, and we'll be fixing it soon and coming out again.
Nice. Wrap. Oh, jeez. Need some. That baby girl needs some love. Can I give it a wrap?
You need the goods over here.
Let's go. Ooh, holy crap! It's actually super light too. What's the trick to start?
Yes.
Thank you. Hey, Joey. Let's see. Let's get these a little bit more snuggies.
Some Fly Tech 7s.
Oh, what's that? It's actually my first time ever riding a dirt bike.
Oh yeah?
So
Good thing you got all the nice gear to make you better.
yeah, I think the 7 Moto jersey is gonna improve my skill by a minimum of 10 points. Yep.
staying alive. It won't even go.
No, I just, if you move, maybe I could push it a little harder, but I'm afraid that it's already done.
Well, stay on top of a hill. We could load it if we have to drive the truck here.
Okay.
Ah, great. Bike seized. Dylan's going to get the truck right now. Keith just ate crap, scared the crap out of himself. You okay?
That was close.
All right. You like the bike?
Love it, man. It runs so good. I mean, it ran so good. It was phenomenal. Past tense.
Good thing you hit those jumps first try.
Yeah. Good thing.
Imagine if it seized up right off the lip.
Imagine if it seized up at all.
Oh yeah. Keith, how long does a two-stroke motor last?
Want to ride, dude.
How often?
Just want to ride. Like if I was smart and I owned one of those, I just replace the piston every time I ride it. Like, I take it down to the block just to warm it up, replace the piston. Oh, you need to fire it up? You need to fire it up, like just to see if like the motor gets hot or whatever? Replace the piston after, dude.
Lean. It was preventable. The question is, what did we do wrong to make it run lean? Looks like.
Well, I can try and push the piston down.
The spark plug tells us that it was running.
I just think it would destroy this first, no?
I don't know. Not if that was already on its last leg.
It seems that it was running lean and got hot, but it never showed a temperature on our thermostat radiator cap. Never even got close to hot. But I was doing some reading, and it may be just over time, if this is the original crank from 05, debris gets in there over time. Eventually, the bearing in the crank, instead of it, if you've seen one inside, there's rollers. I'm thinking the whole bearing was rotating instead of the rollers inside of it, and then that creates heat, and then it just seized up the crank, and that's why it just stopped running, because it just got so hot it seized up. That probably was because it ran lean, and you know that expedited the process, which we didn't change anything except the pipe, so we were kind of like weird. The head gasket does look a little bit worn, so maybe it was sucking air through there and running lean. There's a lot of things to consider. I don't know enough to say this or that for sure, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to get a new crank, get this thing running again, because we had a blast for the 10 minutes that we had it running. It's kind of a bummer. I feel really bad, but it is what it is, and this is what makes you appreciate the good days, right? I am editing, kind of funny. I don't have a monitor at my parents' house, so I grabbed this old TV. This is actually the old TV that I used to have, like when I edited my first video. It was a MacBook, original white MacBook connected to a Vizio TV, this exact model. It's not very nice in today's standards, but that was a little throwback, a little pretty cool to do this on. So if you haven't checked out my main channel, Cameron Alfred, we're all about building confidence in the garage, learning everything we can about each specific sports car model. We have a great time with doing car stuff. Dirt bikes are kind of where it all started for me, so I really enjoy riding with my buddies at the dunes in Yuma, where I grew up. But if you guys don't know about Karma Speed, that's the brand I created for the channel. KarmaSpeed.com. We have hats, shirts, and all kinds of things like that. And hopefully some resources coming soon that I'm working on for you, for car parts and such. So if you're new here, that's what everything's about. Hit that like button to help this video get seen by more people. And I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good one.